Hey everyone, today we're going to be going over using Claude in Chrome because it's actually such a game changer. What I was doing yesterday, I was searching for a new MacBook and I was just doing some research, and having Claude do the search for you is just, it's so amazing. So I'll just show you what it looks like. So if you go to the Chrome store and you go search for Claude, I know it's rated really low, 2.7, but it's actually getting better. And I think people are just maybe had bad experiences because they're worried that it's going to, I don't know, use their computer in the wrong way. But all you got to do now is you can actually try it out here. If you could just press play here, it's going to open it up in the side. And then you can see this is a beta feature. It has unique risks. Claude can take screenshots. And so you're giving a lot of autonomy to the agent here. But one really key thing here is pinning it so that it always appears in the top right corner if you do want to use it. And so basically what I did yesterday is I was looking to find a MacBook. So I just asked it like, hey, please do some research on the best prices for a MacBook. Maybe it doesn't have to be the latest version, maybe 2024, looking for the 16-inch one. And I shot it out like that, and I ended up doing some comparison research myself, and it found a better plan than I did. So we'll just let this run really quick, maybe give it a few minutes. It's also cool because you can get notifications once it's done. So I can go and do other things, and actually I'm gonna do that so that we can show the use case of it notifying me. But I'm just gonna search for Claude Chrome browser extension. We're gonna kind of look through the docs into what it really does. Connects to your Chrome browser to test web apps, debug with console logs, and automate form filing, etc. It integrates with Claude in Chrome to give your browser automation capabilities for the CLI versus VS or the VS Code extension. Build your code and test them, debug in the browser. So live debugging, design verification, web test. So they're using it more for testing out apps, but I was just using it to just browse. And I think it's gonna be more and more about browsing. And then you have a whole bunch of different use cases for what you want it to do. Yeah, it's really powerful. Another use case that I did was Claude was telling me to do something like set up something in Google Cloud, like something for authentication. And I was like, okay, I don't know how to do that, but I asked Claude to give me a step-by-step walkthrough of Google Cloud. And then I copied and pasted those instructions into the chat here. And it actually went ahead and I watched it click through Google Cloud and set it up for me, which is just so amazing. I think one key thing in terms of safety is that you want to just keep an eye on it and what it's doing so that it's not like buying some huge thing, but I don't think that really happens, or it shouldn't happen. So yeah, we'll just wait for this to finish. All right, perfect. So it did literally find the best options, which is just so amazing. My recommendation, if you want the best bang for your buck, you can find this one at these sessions. And I'm actually curious if it does do web search. If I just ask a regular question, can you give me the link to that M4 Pro 16-inch for 2400? I'm just curious if it's going to search the web or if it's going to just give the link. So we will see. While this is loading, if you do this video, please subscribe. That gives me great feedback in terms of how these videos are going. I'd love to get your comments in terms of what you like to see, what you like about these videos, so we can make them as valuable as possible for you and the community. So let's just wait for this to load. Oh, so it looks like it did just use the web search. I wonder what this teaching is. Narrate as you demonstrate the workflow. Whoa, this is pretty cool. I didn't even know you could do this. Hey Claude, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to read the details of this MacBook and understand if it's a good purchase for me. Oh, I also think these prices are in US, so I'll need to change it to Canadian, but that's okay.